Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. In the last few days, many users got in touch to let me know that someone apparently copied my famous video about a method combo, the way you can use to cook a pizza at home by using a frying pan and a regular oven. This person who apparently copied my video is a maestro, is a master, a pizza master called Davide Civitiello. Davide Civitiello is one of the most famous Italian pizza chef. He was the world pizza champion a couple of years ago. So that's why I decided to watch this video and to see if Davide Civitiello, Maestro Davide Civitiello, copied my video without mentioning me. Because basically he got attacked by a lot of followers who basically left tons of comments saying that he copied my video. I'm a bit embarrassed, to be honest, because I don't think he copied, but I would like to watch this video with you just to see if he really got inspired by my video. Okay guys, so this is the video. This video was published in a very popular channel which is called Italia Squisita, which is a channel about food, pizza, but traditional Italian food. It has 174,000 followers, so it's a huge channel. It's a sponsored video. You should know this flour. And this is Davide Civitiello. Okay. Effectively, this looks like metodo combo in the very last version where I use cover to make sure to recreate the same oven environment even in the frying pan. Okay, this is the recipe. Acqua, which stands for water, 1 liter, salt 50 grams, fresh yeast 2 grams, so we have to see if 2 grams is because the dough is fermenting in the fridge or would be a short fermentation, probably 8 hours. Then flour, 1 kilo and 600 grams, so it's roughly 62% hydration. 15 grams of sugar, which is consistent to my recipe because I used to add 14 grams per liter of water. And then extra virgin olive oil, 50 grams, which is a lot compared to my recipe. But guys, I can't really judge because this is a maestro, this is a pizza master, so I can't really say anything about his recipe. It's just curious, he's adding a lot of olive oil. And look at this, yeast, flour and 2 secret ingredients, sugar and oil, very secret ingredients. This is what I usually say, because as you know, I used to add some sugar and oil just to make sure that the final color of pizza will be brownish. Okay, so this is the way il Maestro Civitiello makes the dough. So he's adding salt in the water, then sugar. It starts melting, and then flour. It starts adding 1 kilo up front, just to start mixing and to make sure that the water will be equally absorbed. And then now he's adding the fresh yeast. This way, and then he starts mixing. Okay, in fact, so he's using a flour blue caputo. He defines as a medium strength. I personally use it even for 24 hours fermentation outside fridge, but I also used to add some very strong flour, 30%, just to make sure that that flour can resist up to 24 hours, especially if the temperature changes and increases a bit. In this case, he's using this flour for 6-8 hours fermentation. That's why he added 2 grams of yeast. 6-8 hours fermentation for 18-22 degrees. Okay, so now the dough looks more solid and he starts working by using the two hands. Guys, I can't say anything. He's a seriously, he's a maestro. Look at the way he's kneading in a very simple, you know, few gestures, and will be ready. Just mentioning the gluten net. Okay. He says something I don't agree. He says that the sugar we are adding in this recipe won't really change the fermentation. He says that basically the sugar in this case won't be eaten by yeast, but will be used just to change the color. I made some experiments, and basically when you add sugar, you are definitely boosting the fermentation. Okay, so the dough is almost ready. It looks great. It looks great. It's very elastic, yeah. It's amazing, guys. It's great. Look at the bubbles here, the holes, because he incorporated the oxygen while it was kneading, and then the yeast is working as well. Okay, so it's keeping. Okay, this is a good secret, using a wet cloth just to make sure that the dough will rest enough and at the same time it won't dry. After 40 minutes it will be boiling, which is called in Italian stagliatura. It's going to stagliare the pizza balls. He's doing it by hand and by eye, guys. Years experience. He's incorporating the oxygen even at this point. And then he cut. Always by hand. With a spatula, Tom. A spatula. Now, yeah, that's another method. He's making the cage, so the hand is gonna have the shape. Yes. Yeah. Okay, the fermentation is between 8 and 12 hours, fine. And this is possible because of the medium strength of the flour. But there's something I don't like, honestly. Yeah. He said use a wet cloth or place them in a covered plastic container, which is my favorite option, because in 8-12 hours the wet cloth can dry, and so if the wet cloth dries, the dough will dry as well. And remember, it's part of the 12 errors you should avoid if you want a perfect pizza. Watch my video. Okay, so he's suggesting he's suggesting to preheat the grill since now at the maximum temperature. This isn't the ideal, because if you preheat the grill now, the grill is gonna turn off probably before you'll start cooking pizza or in the middle of cooking. And if the grill turns off, it won't be hot enough to cook pizza in a Napolitan way. So this isn't a good advice at all. And he's preheating the frying pan as well. So now he's explaining how to stretch pizza, and he will keep the oxygen in the crust, because obviously since you don't have a real fire somewhere, you need to make your crust stretching in a great way. Look. You know that if you follow my channel, if you watched my videos, you should know this. It's gonna use okay, tomato, mozzarella, parmigiano and basil. So it's adding toppings while pizza is cooking, as you know, and then he's covering just to make sure that the crust will start growing. Okay, but what he did? Okay, didn't close the door. Partially close it. It looks rigid, guys. It looks really rigid. Nah. Okay. So, first of all, it looks rigid. And then I think he kept pizza more than 90 seconds because he mentioned 90 seconds in the oven, but this isn't true. Look at the mozzarella. Mozzarella is brownish, more than brownish. And this is typical when you overcook mozzarella. And because there are essentially 4 different phases when you cook mozzarella. So when you add mozzarella, and mozzarella is still cold and it doesn't melt. And then when it starts melting, but it doesn't really lose the shape. And then when it starts to be overcooked, and so it releases the water on the milk. And then the 4th and last phase is when the milk or the water dries, and then it starts to burn because there's no more water to keep it fresh. And the way mozzarella looks like here, to me, it's saying that pizza was in the oven for probably 4 minutes or more. And I believe this even from the crust. If you have a look at the color of the crust, it's equally cooked. Instead, with metodo combo, in 90 seconds, you have to turn pizza, and so pizza won't be equally cooked and won't have this color everywhere. So to me, pizza was in the oven for at least 4 minutes.
Una pizza stile napoletano in padella a tutti gli amici di Telespistica. Ciao a tutti.
Ah, look. It's very rigid. Even a pizza cooked with metodo combo, a few seconds after the cooking is finished, pizza starts to blend in a wallet way, a portafoglio. This is very rigid, and to me this is saying again that pizza overcooked even in the frying pan. Okay guys, honestly I can't say he copied this method, and to be honest we can't really say that someone copied my method because I got inspired by someone else. I got inspired once. I was in Procida, which is a Napolitan island, and I saw a pizzaiolo who was basically cooking a pizza in an electric oven, and he was using the top part of the oven to finalize the cooking, and that pizza effectively looked like a pizza cooked in a wood-fired oven. So I said, oh maybe I could use the grill. And then I watched 2 guys of Pilgrim Pizza cooking a pizza in a similar manner, and so I said, okay, I can do it. There's no reason to copy something and to keep it as it was. It makes sense, get inspired by something if you start adding more details, if you start changing the original version, if you try to achieve something bigger, such as the Napolitan pizza. My method is completely different from what has been done so far, because I was the first one to use a cover to make a sort of small oven. I was the first one using a stone just to close the door and to make sure that the heat was kept in the oven. As well, I was probably the first person to spread some water on the bottom of the oven just to recreate the same environment of a proper wood-fired oven, because when you burn some wood logs, you are releasing water as well. So all small details, even the speed of cooking, the time, everything you can learn in my pizza class on Udemy, the art of pizza making. You know, I spent years and years to improve this technique, and I can't really say that it's perfect now, and I hope somebody else can improve it and can add more details, something that I probably missed. Thanks Maestro Civitiello. I don't know if you have watched my video, but to me, it's an honor that he made pizza which looks like pizza made with my method, even if the final pizza doesn't look very good to me. So guys, Thank you so much, thanks for watching. Leave a comment and let me know what you think about this video, if Maestro Davide Civitiello got inspired by my video. Thumbs up if you like this video, otherwise leave a comment, subscribe my channel, ring the bell if you wanna receive the notifications. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching this video and see you next time, bye! Hey, where are you going? I was just joking. So, like this video to watch more, leave a comment, subscribe my channel, ring the bell to activate the notifications, and enroll my pizza class on Udemy, link in the description. Follow me on Instagram as Gigio Pizza, on Facebook as Runaway Dough, and use the hashtag Gigio Pizza when you publish your pizzas. See you next time!